Hello, one and all, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. Figured I would... oh, and then it goes into the starting. Oops. I figured I would show this start, because they actually show the cross-spell state here. Or formerly cross-spell state, should I say right now. Either way, we're gonna see what happens here now. U stands for ring, does it of Almar? Wait, what? Sure, John? Sure? Also, your badge thing didn't come up. Or at least it's not on my screen. Do I care what these guys have on? Oh, he has force. And she has that. Oh, I can't put other stuff on them. Crossbell Times special.
Oh, it's the Crossbell Times. What's something like this even doing here? You think one of the maintenance staff left it?
I didn't know we were going to get voice acting from that.
I can't think of any other reason it would be here. It's the issue published just after the occupation, too. I doubt anyone would miss it if we took it.
Oh yeah. Does their book look any different? No, they still have normal book. No more. Arbonia's actions justified unless the birds from the question psyche. Times to attempted critical let us. Crossbow advanced. Froze all of its international assets. Huh. Interesting.
Right.
Oh. Oh. I didn't think she would have that. Actually, do they let me buy stuff here? I can upgrade their court slots if I really want to.
Bring it on! Right.
Do we know how long this lasts? All you know is grinded hit, so you can't save. Oh. Well, we'll see. Burning Heart self powers him up. Speed. We haven't seen these guys' attacks at all. Let's see how the police horse handles himself. And whoever this girl is, she can do stealth too.
Come.
Oh, that's neat. Got a grappling hook.
Let's keep moving.
And a giant sword. Jiggle physics. Like any other girl. Doesn't seem like the monsters are exactly hard here, so I'm not sure if this is supposed to be just like really easy to, you know. What are these ones weak to?
Arcus,
Now!
nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Well, huh. Unlocked. Oh. We're getting a boss class enemy already.
This'll only take a moment.
You buy
Here
them
goes.
quartz. I didn't see anywhere you can buy quartz though. You can't like leave. But I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Take this!
Allow me. Behold my hand,
Let's see what this is.
an illusory offering to departing souls.
Wait, what? Is she a witch?
Embraced by silver light. Bind!
The chant she said sounded more like she was a witch.
My
That guy
turn.
didn't die right away.
Arcus,
Things are weak
Prepare
to
yourself.
arts more, so...
Arcus,
Sure.
thanks.
Critical heal. Let's see what Rising Sun 2 does.
Finish now.
Okay, he can flash sap.
Rising sun.
I guess set himself on fire and make a dragon fist. That's pretty cool.
All right, we're safe now.
Aw, their master chords aren't even level 5. The master chords they have on are supposed to be level 5. No, they're not the same as Serenes and Fees, I guess, but...
That was some fight.
this sector has been abandoned for quite some time. It's not hard to imagine why so many powerful monsters settled in here.
Oh yeah, you could buy the normal ones. I mean high-level ones, though. Unless
What
the
amazes me
high-level
more
ones
is
are in there,
just how
too.
much these Arcus orbments are capable of.
Yeah, they'll be a real asset to us in the future. They're so modern, they're practically still in testing over at the Empire.
I miss the variety of arts I could use before, but in terms of balance, they're much more suited for combat than our Enigma 2s.
Huh?
Well, Erebonia's always had the upper hand on military technology, if nothing else. We should count ourselves lucky that Michel got his hands on them for us. On that note, we should also count ourselves lucky for being able to utilize them so well. I don't think we've had a single problem linking up.
Yeah, it's nice to know that everyone can get their hands on these Arcus.
I admit, it's a strange feeling. It's as if we knew everything there was to know about one another, through and through. Almost as if our bodies became one.
You don't have to make it sound weird.
How, poetic. Sort of like how you perform with Elia on stage, right? That's like being one, in a sense.
Now that you mention it, you could put it that way, yes. At this point, however, I doubt I would even need one of these to match my movements to hers in battle.
So anyway,
So this is what the Geofront's E sector looks like. This one supposedly had its existence hidden from the general public, didn't it?
and John, it seemed like the Arcus units got irrelevant really quick in general.
That's what Ellie said anyway. It was kept sealed off to keep everything inside strictly confidential. Corrupt officials and Diet members used it to conceal any information they didn't want leaking out.
That's how they say it? I thought it was always Diet members. They said Diet. Unless that voice actor just didn't know how to say it.
She did add that it wasn't its only use, though. Just one of them.
I see. Not the kind of place we can just leave as it is, then.
Yeah. We need to make our way through here, whatever it takes. Ready to give it everything we've got?
Of course.
What is this giant sealed thing? Oh, I guess you can raise and lower the platform.
I won't. My turn!
What are these things weak to? Fire. Just spin at them.
They're off balance!
Prepare yourself.
She has fire. There we go.
Let's keep moving.
Haven't had a party in 2 since Renan Toval. At least it feels like. I mean, I guess before that, there was the, after. We had the Alphen and Reen team, so I guess that was the party of 2. Another one, at least. That's a dead end, but I have to go that way to get to where I want to go, I'm pretty sure. I have to hit that switch. There's a switch down there, too. No. Like how I just read the map and then I go the wrong way right away. This is where I want to go. Oh, we get to climb through vents again. As other characters. Oh, come on.
This'll only take a
They
moment.
always turn around when I'm
Prepare
getting close to
yourself.
them. A lot of these things are weak to fire, so might as well, right?
Right.
Prepare your.
Here go. I'm still up for more.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot these guys could overdrive. Yeah, I guess I could make a random defense quartz or something. I don't really need it though. Seems like it's easy enough so far. Oh, he has a gladiator belt, and she has an abyss shadow. I mean, at least they gave him halfway decent items. Do I have any of my healing items? No. They literally gave me nothing. Why? If you attacking enemies on the field. Oh, that's why. I was gaining HP and I was wondering why. Getting it by doing nothing, because I was gonna say maybe I should go back and heal, but he's gaining HP just by walking around.
This is almost uncomfortably narrow.
Well, it is a ventilation shaft. And I guess he gains CP by attacking enemies on the field
Bring
too,
it
since he
on.
has Invigorate also.
Allow me.
So he can just do this.
All right, we're safe now.
They're dead. I like the Tonfas, I guess. Except they're not guns. They're kind of like Tonfas. I think they're still Tonfas, even if they're not guns, though. Right? I don't know. Oh, I see. You can make the ladder go up or down. Give yourself a shortcut. You want that monster chest, though?
Found a chest. I won't lose. My
Why
turn.
is the narrow vent so narrow? I don't know. The world may
Right.
never know. Flare bomb. You're all dead. That's a
Right.
big one. Let's try this.
Here goes.
That wasn't that much.
Prepare yourself.
You guys need all the good stuff on.
Shatter!
I didn't see this one. Oh, she just throws her sword. Okay
An
then.
opening!
Here goes.
Oh, he has guard too. Seems like doing this might be better.
Right!
Arts affects these slime things a little better. Yeah. Throw sword causes unbalance. Good enough.
I'm still up for more.
Guessing this will give us... Never mind.
Not too shabby.
I.
Thought it might give us a quartz. Well, no. Gave us a Grail Locket, which is, I guess, decent. He's blocking something already, so might as well make him block all statuses. Oh, there's another thing down there. How do I get down there? I don't see another... I guess you can walk on that. Yeah, it's a different way. Got the item over there already, so we should be fine. Got that stuff. Okay, so now I just need to go up again. Let's throw this ladder up there. Give me some CP. It doesn't give you a lot, does it? If I had like Megalith and that, it would be decent for recharge. In hindsight, I probably should have done that combo when I was trying to get CP before for the last battles there a while ago.
An opening.
Here go. I'm still up for more.
Where are you guys' other two party members? Can Valmar and Reen count as other two party members for these guys? Where I came from. Got the stuff over there. Yeah. Got some ladders. Ventilation shaft right there. Got another vent. Looks like we have to go to both anyway, so.
I won't.
Allow me.
I'll hit towards you.
All right, we're safe now.
I guess I'll just do the CP abuse for this guy since he can
Nice
recharge it
treasure
easy.
chest.
Hey, Seven Dragon armor. Yeah, that's only good for you. I'm guessing a lot of the optional stuff that... Wait, wasn't there a... Oh, I guess I was looking at the wrong part. I'm guessing all the optional stuff we can grab here is just to make them a little better for gear. They start with basic stuff.
Bring it on.
Allow me.
I was saying, can Valmar and Reen be our other teammates so we can use our brave points? That's all.
Now.
We can only rush them, and rushing isn't as good.
Right. They're off balance.
Prepare yourself. Huh. An opening. Prepare.
Why couldn't she at least have domination or something?
Right.
Prepare your. Now.
Well, at least she can status
Nice
people.
knowing you've got my back.
He has that Master Quartz on that I threw on Fee a while ago. Okay, so we have to make this all together, it looks like.
I'm just glad I'm going through first.
Huh.
What's wrong?
Ah, never mind me. I can't tell her it's because of her outfit.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, found a chest.
Ooh, yay. Oh wow, critical and faint. Yeah, definitely grabbing the side stuff here seems like a good idea. To make my life easier. Who knows, we might get to team up with Hull Class 7 and beat up Osborne. You are the police after all. Google images you're looking at. Oh, you were looking at her pictures? Oh yeah, I think I've seen a lot of people use that picture for different things. Thinking about it. There's just no reason to be here, or... I don't know. Looks like we want to go that way, right? The block 3. But these rooms are pretty big. Why can't I just walk like that? Why? Cool, he actually
The
stunned
advantage
it.
is ours. Right. Now!
My
Prepare.
right.
I don't even need to
Allow
scan
me-
you guys. That guy can't give me special item.
Here go. They're off that. Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
What do we got? EP charge. EP charges at this point feels kind of redundant.
The advantage is ours. Allow me.
Moonblade.
Now!
There we go.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
At least the enemies aren't too hard.
Oh, found
Better
a
gear?
chest.
Yes, better gear. I'm guessing those are for girls. Yeah.
Oh, found a chest.
I mean, I don't have anything else on her, so I might as well throw it. I don't really need the emergency puppet, but, you know. Whoa,
Commencing subjugate.
grasshopper thing. Attacking me.
Right.
Here
And
goes.
throw a giant firebomb at it. Yeah, you'll be fine.
The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
Are we safe now? I don't know. We're the police trying to save Crossbell State. And, you know, make it a state still. I'm guessing. Not really sure.
Bring it on.
Like, don't know if I heard everything right, but it sounded like the guy was trying to make some deal with
Right.
Keldek. So I don't know if he's trying to sabotage the occupation.
Right.
Made some deal to be like, hey Keldek, let us stay a state.
They're off balance.
They're trying to, like, trade some information, it sounds like.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Needless to say, it sounds like they're trying to do something to make the situation here not go Osborne's way. And I can get behind that.
Prepare yourself.
Dragon Claw!
Here goes.
Prepare. Let's keep moving.
Well, they're doing pretty good. Don't do that.
This'll. Right.
My turn.
Right.
Right.
Really,
Allow me. Prepare.
maybe I should have
Let's
invested
keep
in
moving.
a hit quartz. After I'm done with this room, I'll see if they give me a yellow ornament station. Switch to it there. Oh.
Bring it on!
Right.
Well.
Here goes!
Might as well see how much stronger this makes him. Oh yeah, the elves.
Alright, we're safe now.
This power-up is as good as Sarah's, more or less. Kind of like a
That
form
takes care of
change.
them. Hope I didn't end up dragging you down any.
There was never any chance of that. I can't think of anyone else who could go through the things you did and come out stronger than ever. You should be more confident, Lloyd.
There's no way I could have gone through it all alone, though. I still got a ways to go as a detective, too. And when you think about all the obstacles we've got waiting for us, I'm nowhere near strong enough to handle it all.
I wouldn't say that.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I've got no confidence in my own abilities. I just think it's important to be able to give an honest assessment of your own strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to pure strength in combat, Randy and Noelle clearly come out on top. With processing information, it's Tio, Yona, and Fran. And in terms of negotiation tactics, I can't compare to Ellie or the Chief either. If we don't make good use of our respective strengths, we're not going to be able to get through what's ahead. We might not all be able to stay in the same place anymore, but we still need to be able to work together.
Oh,
Yeah, John, we'll see if that
you've
happens.
started keeping a watch on everyone then?
Yeah, I think Randy was the first one. After that, Ellie and Noelle started being watched. If it weren't for Tio's help, Kia and I would probably be in trouble too.
Is Kia still with Arios and Shizuku?
Yeah, Arios is looking after both of them. They should be okay for the time being. But if the Imperial Army sets their eye on them, things could get nasty. It's okay. The reason we're here is to try and avoid coming to that. We best get moving. We've still likely got a ways to go.
True. Let's go.
I'm sure I would understand that more if I was able to play those crossbell games in English. Sadly, I cannot. Wait, did this take me to the other room? Oh yeah, it did. Neat. Why did I kill that thing? Oh yeah, I meant the path up there, right? Just turn the game off. Give me more CP. Good enough.
The advantage is ours. Allow
My turn!
prepare. The battle's over, but we aren't.
Get that item. I want all the items.
Oh,
Monster
found a
chest.
Commencing subjugation.
Now we're just fighting these things. He can probably kill them. Yeah, he can.
I'm still up for more. Not too shabby.
I still.
Ah, there we go. What does that do? You can't even use it. Attacks and crafts cancel arts 90%. Can't even use it unless I upgrade one of their slots. Wonder how much they expect you to actually grind and stuff in this. Do I have to bring that back up? Yeah, I do.
Allow me.
Here goes!
I'll walk towards you slowly while beating you up. What are you gonna do about it? You'll be stunned eventually. Or not.
I won't.
And you won't be stunned at all. Really weak too. Nothing I have.
Allow me.
Here goes!
0 arts, cause why not?
Now!
My turn! You're off back! Nice no.
Another stream is just animal cruelty, beating up animals for CP, then murdering them and their friends. Well, you know. Are they really animals, John? Are they really animals? Let me look at it again. What does that exactly do? Attacks and crafts can cancel arts. You get Judgment Bolt from it. Eh. Good enough for now. Do I have enough to make any of those? No. No, I do not. Oh yeah. Probably a heal here since she's almost dead. Yeah, but PETA isn't a real company. It's just a pyramid scheme, mostly. Anyway. Giant octopus jellyfish thing. Octa jelly?
Bring it on!
Are we gonna ask why so many monsters are
Right.
down here? Doesn't sound like this is normal. Saying, guys. What do you think's weak to? Oh, this new Judgment Bolt attack I have? Well, I hit one. Just kill all of you little ones, dude.
Right.
Can we cancel it? We canceled it, and it died.
The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
Just making it die is also good. Hey, that gave us some quartz too.
Alright, so far so good.
I suppose.
Is something wrong?
I just have a bad feeling about something. I'm sorry. It's probably just my imagination.
That's what
So
they all
you
say.
but those bad feelings of yours usually pan out to be accurate. I've had my life saved by them enough times to know that. If it weren't for you, I'd have probably died on one of those landmines, or been hit by that sniper.
I'd forgotten all about those. I have much less of an idea what the cause of this one could be, though. I only have a general, vague sense that something dangerous is drawing near.
Could it be that skilled warrior Sal mentioned earlier?
It might be. If all we were dealing with was a skilled warrior, I'm sure I'd be able to take care of them. This, though, whatever it is, it feels far beyond my capabilities.
Like a divine knight.
I'm probably not making much sense, am I?
No, it's okay. Even the warning alone is appreciated. Rishia knows how to keep her cool in a crisis better than anyone I know. If what we're up against has even her on edge, I need to work on kicking my instincts up a notch or two. At least so they're as good as guys. Well, according to the data Tio gave us, we should be over halfway through by now. Let's just stay alert. If we don't know what we're up against, all we can do is try and be prepared for anything.
Agreed.
Halfway through and it's only been 30 minutes. I wonder if this will be shorter than I expect. Yeah, heal. Top our health off. Used a little EP too. What was that junk we got? HP in action. No! Can't use any of them. Oh well. Why do we gotta walk on ventilation shafts? Seems dangerous. The place is built very impractically. Eh. Okay, let's see, what do we got now? Should I have saved it already? Looks like another arena-like thing. Locked. Okay, good. I don't want to get into a fight with, like, Green or something right away.
Oh, an elevator. Our destination must be down below.
Yeah, let's try and unlock it.
We'll go this way first.
Commencing subjugation.
Didn't get to hit him this
Here
whole time.
goes. They're off balance.
Prepare
Actually, are these
yourself.
things weak against it too? Are weak against earth and water? Surprising.
Right. Come. An opening.
There we go. Didn't want them to get that critical.
Nice knowing you've got my back.
Actually, I didn't really pay attention. Do I actually have that quartz on? Yeah. We have Dragon Vision on him. And what was the other one called? Detection. What's the treasure chest one? Yeah. I was gonna say, we can see all the treasure chests right now, so we have that stuff on.
What a nice treasure chest.
It is a nice treasure chest, and that's a pentagon. Pentagon? Tonfas with a pentagon-shaped cross-section. Causes feint and critical. Just better. It'd be funny if they made Cube Battle like the version of Reen you made throughout the whole game, you know? So you know what all the quartz he has on and stuff. I wonder if you'd be able to program that.
I won't lose.
I think you'd be able to. Don't want you guys to have that stuff, so I'm just gonna kill you.
I'm still.
This is almost uncomfortably narrow.
And down we go. Get away, Bug. Give me CP. And get away. Mostly the CP thing. And you could get triple advantage too. If you would. Okay, we're good.
I won't.
Allow
At least
me.
100's okay.
Now.
My
Keep
turn.
it up just in case we get into anything bad.
Nice. No.
does that lead? And that just leads to a treasure chest, so might as well go. Giving us a lot of monster chests here.
Found a chest.
Like,
This'll
dang.
only take a moment. Right.
And dang again.
Arcus, activate.
My
Maybe I
turn.
should have used overdrive.
Here I go.
Might as well.
Here goes.
And he can end it.
All right, we're safe now.
Those things are strong to physical attacks. Figure I might as well do it that way. Oh, Zoomiran capsule. We don't have anything in. Actually, I forgot. We have the DLC stuff again, don't we? They let us collect the DLC stuff over again. I didn't even notice that. I was just thinking about it though. Can we actually even cook stuff? I didn't look. But this will let us cheat our way through if we need to. If we need to. And what, John? They let us recollect our DLC stuff for some reason. Actually, they just gave us a new set, looking at this. They gave us the same stuff, but they just gave it to us over again. Or twice, or something. So yeah, we got some stuff. These claimed already by Irene, you claim them again. Yeah. We twice claimed them, more or less, it seems. So now I got some more Seps, if you notice the Seps there. I guess I could upgrade their gear. What else to do here? Oh yeah, I wanted to look if you could cook. No, you can't cook. Why can't I get the food? I can't even cook. Guessing you're not supposed to stay these people for very long though, since it's the epilogue, but still.
This'll. Right.
Oops. I did the thing where Turbo turns off your UI.
Let's keep moving. I still have plenty of training ahead of me.
Just in case game crashes. Oh yeah. Give me CP.
All right,
Prepare your.
my turn.
Allow me.
Right. All right,
Good
we're
stuff.
safe now. Ha! Can't complain.
Actually, did I need this path for anything, or am I good? I can go back to the restore point, actually. Where was it? I have to go pretty far back. No, wait, that's the wrong way. No! Why does this transition screen have to go like that? Wait, was it even further back than I thought? Oh yeah, that's really far back? Okay, never mind. I won't care right now. We'll get another one later, probably. Two-train
This'll only
battle.
take a moment. Right.
Zero arcs. Killed them.
Bring it on.
Allow me.
Drag them together. And we missed a
My
bunch.
turn.
Bash them.
Prepare
that kind of
yourself.
worked.
Here go.
Right. Right. Let's keep moving. Be wary.
Hello, big
We'll overcome any.
thing.
Now!
Whatever the
Here
heck you
goes.
are. Weak to fire. Just whack it.
Now.
Right.
Probably use Rush more, thinking about it.
An opening.
Right. Arc.
Firebolt them.
Right.
Wow, this one does so much more. But it also costs 200 DP.
The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
Got 2 treasure chests now.
Oh, found a chest.
Guessing that's for the girl. Invasion, woman only. Yep, just real good for her.
That's the first lock done.
Okay, now we just gotta go to the other side. Unlock that. Be all good. I got little squids too.
All right.
Allow me.
Just firebomb them.
Right.
Whack that one. Cool, we petrified it.
The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
Nothing.
Careful. That one was tough.
Doesn't look tough. Doesn't look like tough to me. Just a big boy.
This one's tough. Be careful.
Prepare yourself.
Do this.
Shatter! An opening!
Right.
And you do this. Yeah, that attack increase for him really helps.
Prepare. An opening!
And him having
Nice knowing
Force
you've got
on
my
is pretty
back.
good too. At least for those CP attacks he's doing. This corner and nothing. What do we got? What else we got? Healy bots. Any conversation you guys want to have while we're crawling through vents? No?
This
Oh,
is
there we
a
go.
tight fit.
That was it.
I won't.
Prepare yourself.
Suck him in.
Now!
My turn.
Firebolt him. Critical. Did okay.
Right!
Right. All right. We're safe now.
Didn't even get touched. Go, Squid.
This'll allow me.
What do you want, Squid?
Now!
You want
Here
sword
goes.
thrown in your face?
Allow me.
I really need something to put accuracy to on.
My turn.
Allow me.
You guys are so
Allow
inaccurate.
me. An open.
Here go.
Prepare. An open.
Keep beating into him, he won't be able to do anything.
Prepare your
And I'll get the girl's CP back up.
the battle.
That's also good. Okay, where am I going now? Right. Where more vents? There are like vents here. I wonder why Crossbell fell.
won't
Just look at
lose.
their architect work.
There. Now.
My turn.
Prepare yourself. Prepare. The battle's
Keep getting
over,
those
but we
petrifies
aren't
a lot.
safe yet. What a nice treasure chest.
That for me? Yep, Straga's just for men. Police model. It's increased move range. Any commentary now, guys? Small vent. Guess not for that one. And we of course get one-way elevator, I guess.
That's 2 locks done. Let's head back to the elevator. Be wary of that monster.
I'm not gonna
This
be
one's
wary of
tough.
it. I'm gonna stand right
Be
in front of
careful.
it and do
Right.
nothing.
An opening.
Here goes. Here goes.
Right. Now.
Right.
Well, he's petrified, so he's pretty much dead.
My turn. Now.
Right. An opening.
I usually never get
Here you go.
petrified on the big guys.
I'm still up for more.
That worked out.
Can't.
I st
We're still pretty good on CP. Or actually, we're completely fine on CP, rather. Save again. And away we go. We should get another recovery point now, I'd think. Go down that elevator and jitter. Oh, yep, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Guess I'll make one of those. Definitely make those. Guys, this accuracy sucks. Because it's nothing right now. Actually, take off that just to put that on. You don't really need sleep, do you? Feel like you don't need it. Feel like having accuracy to actually be able to hit people is better. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's okay. Save again. What do we got in here?
Lloyd, I think we're here.
Yeah. We finally reached the end.
Save again. Save one more time just to be sure. And what do we got now? Terminal room, E sector. What would this room even be for? Central Information Processing System. I get that it holds information, but what are we specifically
my.
looking for, I wonder?
This facility would be the center of Crossbell's orbital network, yes?
In a way, the overall structure is far too complex for this to unambiguously be its center, but it's a good chunk. Either way, if the Imperial Army took it over, they'd have instant access to all info related to us on the net.
Oh,
Every Crossbell citizen's personal data, records on our financial transactions, even the layout of the whole geofront. If we want to have any hope of a future, we can't allow that to happen.
I agree. Why not just destroy the facility itself, though?
We could, I guess. But from what I can gather, it could still prove useful to us once the net's safely back in our hands.
Oh. So pretty much they're saying they invented the internet, and they don't want the internet to fall into the wrong hands.
So the plan is to leave
like
the hardware itself intact, but wipe any and all personal data the Army could take advantage of.
with my convenient USB drive
And
that's
that's where
giant.
that initialization unit Teal made comes in, right?
Yeah, I had this in my back pocket. It was kind of heavy.
Right. Roberts and Yona were the ones who actually designed it, though. They wrote the program for it from scratch, too.
Surprised this series never did something like from Dragon Ball and just like, yeah, we just have capsules to hold it like this. Really teeny. Interdimensional space capsules. Just so we can hold giant things. Like, that's how we put away our swords and weapons. That's why we don't animate sheaths and stuff.
And that makes things easy on our end. Once we boot up the computer, it'll create a backup of everything we need before wiping it clean.
Initialization unit activated. Confirming connection to Terminal 0.
And we're going to have to, like, hold off Reen or something until this is done.
The unit will commence backing up all data, initializing the system, followed by performing a reboot operation. Are you certain you wish to continue? If so, please press the red button at the center of the unit to proceed.
If you want to continue, press the giant button. If you wish to cancel, put in a, like, 55-digit input code to cancel it.
Right.
Commencing all required processes.
I guess he has a wire connected to it. Giant, like, cable there. I guess all that red text means being deleted and backed up.
Nicely done, Lloyd.
It's not like I did anything special. It's funny. Ordinarily, this kind of work would take hours. But this unit will let us get in and out in 10 minutes flat. Those two never cease to amaze, do they?
Roberts and Yona? They certainly are impressive.
Well, put on the timer.
In the meantime, let's secure the area.
Stop where you are.
Irene. And he's with that girl? Why?
I didn't sense anyone coming.
Targets confirmed. I presume these must be Lloyd Bannings and Rishia Mao, respectively.
How do they know our names? Hold on. Isn't that Itachi?
Yep.
Like the one Arios uses.
I'm nowhere near as proficient with one as he is, though. But we should be able to handle the two of you at least.
Clown Soleus.
Well, alright then.
The hell?
A black puppet?
Sorry, but we've got our orders. We can't let you finish what you came here for.
I'm afraid we can't let you stop us either.
We
This is
won't
awkward.
let you past.
Confirming activation of combat link.
It looks like more Arcus units ended up leaking out than I thought. We should form one too, then.
Understood. Activating Arcus.
You have to show it.
There shouldn't be any need to neutralize them. Our goal is to buy enough time for the initialization process to finish running. Let's do this, Rishia!
Right.
And we can't afford to give them that time, Altina.
Understood. Commencing assault.
Why are those two glowing? Okay. They're like, oh no, two protagonists from other
I require
games.
your support, Reen.
Right. Let's get this over with.
Right.
She's on a first name basis with him now. Do I test the waters? We'll test the waters. Okay, they got some help.
Now's our chance.
I'll aid you.
Ew,
You fiend!
ew,
Don't count me out just yet.
ew.
I won't lose. Here I
Ew.
go.
I'm just gonna do this really quick.
You're off balance. Come on, me.
And I'm gonna do this really quick. Okay, we hurt him a little bit.
Prepare yourself.
They really don't like
count
him.
me out just yet.
What's with Reen's like, I was the protagonist getting beat up for so long. If this guy's gonna be the protagonist right now, gonna beat him. Well, what to do here? She can still heal, so...
Now.
Prepare yourself.
Oh good, I actually have enough time to heal, too.
Thanks.
Oh great. not as much as I was hoping for,
My turn.
health-wise. Go for Reen, he's the strong one.
Arcus, activate!
Good thing you don't have impede still, Reen.
Thanks.
Forming barrier.
My turn.
Okay, keep focusing Reen, apparently. He has more health than I used to have. What a jerk. No,
Prepare yourself.
I couldn't use it. I didn't know it faints him when he does that. That kind of sucks. I guess keep using Holy Breath so we don't die.
There.
Oh good, that missed.
Thanks.
Haha,
My
Reen.
turn.
Who's the one with that accuracy now? Keep beating up Reen.
Bionic. Act.
Allow me.
She has attacks that hit everyone, but they're not really scary.
An opening.
Having defense down is kind of annoying,
Prepare yourself.
so her doing the debuffs isn't that great. What if I do stealth?
Right.
What are you gonna do if I'm in stealth mode? I'll go back into this too.
Here goes.
Actually, I could do this
Here
again.
I go. Overdrive.
Reen just got OP. Yeah, it's different when you're fighting him, right?
Right. An opening.
My turn.
Okay, Reen, you ready for Rising Sun 2? 200 CP with strength boosted 50%? Because I am. Am I ready to get a reflect at me? Probably not. Yeah, that hurt. But not that much.
Activating extermination mode.
Oh.
Transform.
Do you have to do that, though? Do you have to? Why are you using it only on him?
I'm
Jerk.
sorry.
Prepare yourself.
Oh yeah, because I was in stealth mode, I couldn't be hit. Well, that's useful.
Thanks.
Get back on your feet.
Right.
Now be cured again.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, crud. I kind of
Allow
figured you would
me.
use Impassion. Reen, why are you doing this? Why, Reen? Though it sounded like you didn't really like it that much, like I was thinking.
There.
Oh,
Here goes.
okay, you heard a good amount. Using Burning Heart now seems probably like bad idea. I can do Impassion on myself though, like you did.
Prepare yourself.
You can be twins.
Arcus.
Twinsies.
Now's
Oh.
our chance.
Did you just impede me? What a jerk. Oh wait, no.
Thanks!
You didn't. Never mind.
These are on. Now,
I'm sorry. There!
Right.
Okay. Well, if I didn't have the puppet on, I would have died. Good to know. That seems like a time to use this.
Thanks!
I can take out Reen, I think. There we go.
Good enough.
forming.
Right.
Taking out her should be a lot easier.
My turn!
And then we die to her right away.
You're off balance!
Prepare. Now! Prepare yourself. Now!
She's a lot slower.
Allow me.
That's for sure.
My turn!
She does decent damage, but she's so slow that it makes up for it.
Allow me.
As in, makes up for our lack of tanky strength.
Thanks!
So we took out the biggest threat.
Here goes!
Now I can do this again.
My turn! Now!
Prepare yourself.
Here goes!
Right.
Here goes!
Prepare. Now!
Kill her! Kill that little girl. Good.
Mission failed.
They're dead.
But how?
No Cold Steel
All right.
3 now.
We're safe now!
I'm surprised. I knew full well Risha would pose a threat, but I wasn't expecting half as much from a simple detective.
You could say it runs in the family. I'm just as
I've still got a long
Oops.
way to go, honestly.
Why did I do
I
that?
won't be worthy of being called a divine blade anytime soon.
Reen, time is running short. I think it's time you stopped holding back.
I suppose you're right.
Now Reen gets to be one of the superpowered characters.
Be careful.
What's he doing?
Such negative energy.
Initialization process completed. Rebooting all systems in an initialized state.
We did it!
Too late.
What a relief.
What should we do?
Captain Lecter gave us 2 orders. One was to prevent the initialization. The other was only to be completed in the event we couldn't. We'll just do that one.
Captain Lecter!
It couldn't be the same Lecter from the Imperial Army's intelligence division, right?
Heed my call!
Ah.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Oh, great. It's not so great when it's on the other side. Oh, he can just teleport to him now?
Holy...
An ion? No, it isn't.
Well then.
Wait, no!
Oh, he's gonna destroy the whole thing?
Lloyd!
If we can at least get the data out of here.
We'll split our losses this time. Arrest warrants haven't been issued for either of you yet. So go.
Damn it. Just tell me one thing, as I'm sure you already know. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I'm a police detective with the Crossbell State Police Department. What's your name?
I'm with Thor's Military Academy, Class 6. No. I'm a provisional military officer with the Crossbelt government. Reen Schwarzer.
Oh. Hmm.
Yes, this is Schwarzer speaking.
Hey, good job on the mission.
Nothing good about it, I'm afraid. I couldn't prevent them from erasing all the data.
It's not the end of the world. They've still got plenty of other options. They're not the type to give up easily, but it'll set them back in the meantime.
Is that so, Captain? You must know them fairly well.
I guess you could say that. They're no pushovers. They've had the odds stacked against them in more ways than I can count. But they've come out the other side every time.
I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything. I had a feeling something was going to happen, but I was powerless when it really did.
Don't feel bad. There was no way we could have seen that coming. Especially that night. It was kind of like an ion, but at the same time it wasn't. Or like the Archaisms, for that matter. He called it the Ashen Knight, didn't he?
He did. Its power was out of this world. Do you think that was one of the Imperial Army's new weapons, too?
Not
I
really,
don't think
but
so. I mean, yeah, it shares some similarities with their soldats. I don't know. Feels like there's more to it than that. And its pilot was anything but normal. Well, let's put it out of our minds for now. We stopped that data from falling into the Army's hands. It wasn't our smoothest operation. I'd still call it a success. I'm sure Tio, Yona, and Roberts can make do even without those terminals. We can always count on Ellie, Randy, Noel, the Chief, and Dudley, too. Even Kia, Arios, Wazi, and Zeit will help us. There are still many barriers left between us and our goals. But we can get over them. So long as we're together.
Right.
in this case, Lloyd's a lost cause for Protagonist. We don't know if he's a lost cause.
You're heading back then?
That's the plan. I've played my part. I'll return with Valimar and the train this afternoon.
Well, if that's what you want to do. I was just wondering if you wanted to go back on the Eisengraph together instead. You two haven't spoken since, right?
Excuse me.
This is where we part ways then. I look forward to any collaborative efforts we may have in the future.
He's like, you can go with Osborne if you want. Excuse me. Hangs up. Great.
Yeah. Oh, right. Do you have anything you want me to pass on to Milliam?
Not especially. We may technically be sisters, but I am simply a tool. I feel no particular familial bond with her. I imagine that deep down, she feels the same way.
Yeah, but... no. Forget it. Take care, okay? I don't doubt you're going to be sent on plenty of dangerous missions in the days to come.
Understood? Is something wrong?
Not really. I'm just kind of jealous of them, I guess.
Reen wants to do that. The occupation end. What else is left then? What else is left? Like a day later, isn't it? Yeah, that's what he was thinking. Oh, we're back at the Twin Dragon Bridge. Greenback with Valmar. Crusader. Boy, we get to see the rest of his story play out now or something. Looks like it's just
Sorry about that, Valimar. Can't imagine it was a very pleasant trip for you, all bound up like that.
It did not present a problem. I will now enter an inactive state and allow the mechanics to perform maintenance.
Thanks. Well then, I'll leave him with you.
Sure thing. We'll take good care of him.
By the way, it's a real honor to be entrusted with the famous Ashen Knight.
Rean doesn't like any of this, clearly.
Welcome back, Rean. You must be exhausted.
I don't want to deal with you, Claire.
Not really. I barely did anything. Everything went off without a hitch, mostly thanks to Valamar's power. Not to mention the planning of your people.
Yes. Yes, evil Rean. No. Eh? Not really evil, just really upset Rean.
You're annoyed, I take it.
No, I'm completely
By
fine.
the way we do things.
Not really. Regardless of the means, the war coming to a swift end was a good thing for everyone. As for what happened to Crossbell, I'm not in any position to talk. No, those aren't what bother me. I can buy that you had no idea Rufus was an Ironblood. But did you really not know about my real father?
Oh.
I didn't have any hard evidence, but I did suspect that might be the case. You just seemed somehow similar. The air about you, your facial features. I was always puzzled by how fascinated he was by your class as well.
I see. Excuse me then.
Yes. Yes, Rean. Feel betrayed.
That wasn't the only reason I worried about you, you know.
What was the other reason?
Not that I could possibly tell him that.
That's kind of weird, Claire. He's younger than you. No. No. Anyway.
I'm behaving like such a child.
I don't know, Rean. It feels like you had the right to.
It's hard to believe it's been a whole month since I was here last. Guess it didn't snow after all.
Thinking about Elise? Alyssa?
It's not like the excitement of that day has faded away or anything. So why? Why do I feel so cold? Huh?
Oh, brother, we gonna call back?
Oh, Lino flowers.
Welcome back, Rean.
Huh? Welcome back.
What are you doing standing there? It's not like you to wallow in nostalgia. Did the flowers get to you?
You all came to see me.
They started budding just yesterday. Should be in full bloom in about a week. Guess some of them couldn't wait.
I guess not.
Rean's lucky because he gets to skip
It's good to
school
be
and
back,
fight a war.
guys.
I don't know if that's lucky or not.
Agreed. We're all so happy to see you again.
You must be wiped out after all you did, though.
Haven't seen people in their normal school outfits in a while.
I'm fine, actually. It really wasn't that tough. Still, did all of you really come out here just to welcome me back?
Why wouldn't we?
It's not like we second years have any lessons to worry about this time of year.
Besides, I already had to come out here because of Valamar, so I figured I might as well say hi to you too.
Technically, the first years are supposed to be in class right now, but I turned it into a self-study period instead. And that was only possible because everyone's favorite captain told us exactly when you'd be arriving.
Really now?
Huh.
It's nice to see you here too, Celine.
Rean's still salty. Great.
Well, don't think I went out of my way to be here or anything.
Baka.
But given the way that you were acting when you left, I was a little worried about you. I mean, I wasn't. Not at all.
Good job, Celine.
Still, thanks everyone.
So what now? Going back to your dorm for some well-earned rest?
We can carry your stuff for you if you want.
No, I'm fine. You said that class is in session right now, right? I'm a student, so I might as well attend. I mean, I have been absent for a month now.
Wow, you're no fun at all. I was hoping we could skip the whole class thing and get to the welcome back party.
I like that
Huh.
idea. Come on, it's party time!
Am I the only one who cares about studying at this school?
Well, maybe we can hold the party tonight instead.
In that case, we should probably head back to the academy.
Cool. Elliot gets final say. Rean just wants a normal day. He's like, I'm tired of doing war. Oh, and of course we have to get our main Link thing on the side.
Oh, and I know I said it before, but it's wonderful to have you back.
Thanks. I'm happy to be back, Elisa.
He says it like it too. Winter's End epilogue. Is it saying that the epilogue was over, or was it saying that we're doing another epilogue called Winter's End?
I'll never forget those days. The final weeks we spent together as a class are like dazzling jewels forever etched into my memories. I cherished every last moment. I never wanted it to come to an end. But time stops for no one. The minutes and hours kept passing, and our days together were slowly coming to a close. After what happened, Valflame Palace soon returned to its original form. It was almost as if everything that took place there was some sort of dream. People's memories of that day started becoming vague. Many were convinced it was some kind of collective hallucination.
That's pretty bad.
That may have been in part a result of the chaotic days that followed, brought about by the Chancellor and Rufus. After the war, the entire country feared that Calvard would invade Crossbell and try to take it for its own. Using that to his advantage, Rufus quickly convinced the nobility to support him, pledged to cooperate with the Chancellor. And in January 1205, the combined forces of both Imperial and Provincial armies invaded Crossbell.
Yeah, that would do it.
Crossbell no longer possessed the weapon of mass destruction that had annihilated Gorelia Fortress. Thanks to that, the city was occupied in a mere day, with no blood shed. Calvard was quick to react, sending countless airships to try and drive the Imperial forces out. However, between Rufus's leadership and the combined might of the tanks and soldats under his command, they were quickly repelled. As for me, Chancellor Osborne's words became the reality. Valimar and I were heralded as those responsible for Heimdall's liberation.
Rean Schwarzer, our hero, the Ashen Chevalier.
And as the purported hero to the nation, I'd received and accepted a request in February to back up our forces in Crossbell.
Received and accepted.
It was there that I found myself suddenly leading numerous soldats and fighting off the Republican army. Before I knew it, everyone around me was referring to me as the Ashen Chevalier. Time kept flowing, and mid-March came. The month in which Class 7 would finally say their goodbyes.
Why there?
And that
first
brings our
years.
history review right up to the dawn of the modern era. Next week, we'll be covering the 50-year period from the Orbital Revolution up to the present day. We're blowing through this material a lot more quickly than I would otherwise, so try to keep up with your reading. Oh, and Emma and Machias, if you see anyone struggling, try to help them out, okay?
Tell the smart kids to do.
I fully intend to.
Leave it to us. I've got plenty of good reference books on the subject.
That would be very helpful, actually.
Sounds like a pain. Oh well.
I do happen to have a few gaps in my knowledge of the Revolution.
I should be able to help out with the technological side of things if you guys need it. I'm guessing we're gonna run into that Schmidt guy's name a lot, too.
Well, he was one of the 3 leading disciples of Professor Epstein, so yeah.
Epstein?
It'll feel strange seeing his name in textbooks, knowing how he is in real life.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing to think we were able to meet him, though.
Even though that he was such a jerk. So wait, why would this be the last day? It looks like we're having normal classes.
Like I said, I'll be giving a quiz next week on everything we've covered up to now. Which means it'll cover quadratic functions, factorizations, sets, logic, and probability. Oh, and if I'm feeling really mean, there might be a little calculus in there. So, study for this one.
That's a lot. I'm getting depressed just thinking about it.
Yeah, math.
Sounds more like he's reciting some kind of curse.
Look at that math formula. EX equal M, EXKP equal X. What is that? RPN plus X2 P2 plus ... plus XNXP. Anyone know how to solve?
It is all material we've covered in class before, you know.
It'll be worth going over the most basic formulas at the very least.
Politics and ethics. We just have to do their awkward normal
That sums
school day.
up this lecture on the structure of the stock market in Erebonia. Next week, we will hurry on and study unemployment and inflation problems. You're also going to be taking part in a debate on those issues, so make sure each of you are well prepared.
What kind of debate?
A debate. It's when people are divided into groups for and against something, then they argue their viewpoints.
Thanks for that. We didn't know.
After much consideration, I've decided we will use our remaining time to listen to and enjoy music from all manner of genres. From famous classics to popular modern music, I've gathered records of all kinds for you to enjoy. I even managed to borrow music from a hot new genre like heaving metal, I believe it's called. Oh, I wonder what that sounds like.
Oh, great.
Nice work, guys.
Homeroom.
You poor kids must be exhausted. Feels like all your other instructors are dead set on cramming your brains with as much material as humanly possible.
I want to crawl into a hole and die.
You said it.
Still, this is exactly how we wanted it.
Right. They're doing it for our sake, so I don't mind it so much.
There's no way we could cover everything in class, so it's sweet of them to give us the bullet points while they still can. It's paying off for us in the long run, yeah, so we owe them a lot.
What, are they
Forcing
getting
you to
out
try and
early?
Keep up with us is a little unfair of us, though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do all of this again next year.
Are you sure you're fine with this arrangement?
Of course. This is to my benefit, too.
Wait, what?
If I get all of this crammed into my head now, maybe I can even come out on top on next year's midterms.
Well,
That's some confidence.
I wouldn't be surprised if you actually did it, though.
He did come in 7th in the midterms this year, remember?
I'm probably just being too optimistic.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Guess we'll know for sure next year.
Anyway, tomorrow's the day you've all been waiting for. Your next free day. I know you've got enough schoolwork to choke a horse, but try to carve out a little time for your clubs and all that youthful jazz.
We're going to get final winding points or something?
Might be the perfect chance to sneak off and get into some ooh la la with that special someone.
And truly, you teach us all by living your life as a shining counterexample.
Spoken like a true lifetime member of the Lonely Hearts Club, instructor.
Hey! I'll have you know that there are plenty of guys who would do anything for a private lesson with yours truly.
Maybe.
But if that many men are interested in you, how come you spend so much time drinking alone in your room?
Elliot giving the shade without, like, being rude about it.
I think the polite thing to do here is just smile and nod.
If you keep setting your sights on guys like Laura's dad, you might as well just buy a couple cats and get it over with.
It does seem like she's fighting an uphill battle to find a good match.
Just you wait, guys. In 2 weeks, when you see the hordes of chiseled, elegant gents draped over me, we'll see who has the last laugh.
Reen dead.
Time really does fly. It's hard to believe our last free day is tomorrow.
So what if Reen got together with Sarah though? No.
Yeah, it felt like we still had more time.
For me, it feels like it's been ages since I last had one.
I suppose it would. Were you able to rest up at all while you were away?
Not really. It was basically work, work, work the whole time. I did get taken into Crossbell City during what time off I did have, but I can't say I felt very comfortable there.
I'm sure.
Indeed. That must have been more painful than anything.
To the people of Crossbell, we Erebonians are aggressors. I can hardly imagine they would welcome us with open arms.
That doesn't sound like it'd stop Lecter from living it up over there, though.
He did take me to a casino once, actually. He won so much, he might as well have been cheating.
Shocking. It
Always great,
feels
those
like
Iron
people
Bloods.
who like gambling really like it, huh?
Almost like they're that kind of cliche character type or something. So Crow's dead, right? Yeah.
So, does anyone have anything planned for our free day? Remember, it's the very last one, so make it count. We wouldn't want to end the day with any regrets.
True enough. Although, I wonder if I'd end the day regretting that it has to end in the first place if we made it too much fun.
I've got so much that I want to do, I'm not sure where to start. I know I want to attend practice, at least. Oh, same. I've got to go taste test some new dishes for the cooking club, plus Kirsch's has a new menu up, and...
How many stomachs do you have?
Will you be helping the student council tomorrow, Reen?
That's the plan. It sounds like Toa will finish handing all her work over to the others today, but they're bound to be busy. So I thought it'd be nice to take some of it off their hands, whether they like it or not.
Ah, Reen, ever the reliable gopher.
That's a very you response.
If you look closely, Crow's missing. Oh, he is John, I didn't notice.
If there's anything we can help with, let us know, okay?
No, they just took his dead body and put him in a chair. It's the same, we stuffed him.
Well, I guess I'd better get going. I could go straight to the student council room, but it's my first time back in over a month, so it would be nice to take a walk. Maybe I should go and see how Valamar's doing too.
Reen?
Oh. Maybe you should go do something else too.
What's up?
I don't think he's gonna have PTSD there.
Nothing, really. I just wanted to spend a little more time with you.
Well, I'd love that too, but are you sure you can afford to? I mean, you have that meeting with the lacrosse club about tomorrow, don't you?
I know, but that can wait. Right now, I just want to be with you for as long as I can. Please?
Aw, well, how can I say no to a cute face like yours? Nothing
She
would
is
make
Sarah.
me happier.
Well, there you go. They already did that, John. They already did that. Now they'll never do it again. It wasn't for long, but the two of them were happy simply passing time together. Time came to part ways. They said their goodbyes just outside the classroom. Classes are now over for the day. You can walk around the academy grounds freely after visiting the building, accessible through the engineering building, speaking to Toa in the student council room. Story will advance. Traveling class. Change character's costume. Yeah. Ooh, we're getting this music again. Actually, what character thing did we get? Oh, I guess we finished his up. The hero who helped end the war. Huh. Lost his life in the process. I like how I didn't even get hers, all her stuff, but I picked her as the couple. Didn't even get all of them up either. Anyway, I guess we're in our after of what happened, everyone. Reading that silly to him would be ignoring all of your hard work. Try not to let your spirit sink, okay? As hard as it may be. I did what I was told, not that I wanted to do it. I guess I should talk to her too. Took a new head for the one show a while back, so obviously put my name forward, but everyone. Wonder why no one voted for me. Probably reason. We don't need to talk to her. What is Cooking Club people doing? Get those last character entries. Go find Patrick, he might give you a handshake and a pat on the back. Or he might go take my sister. We all know Patrick wants to go take Elise. Elise, not Alice. Get these last final character entries though. Flea market today over the auditorium. Do I care about a flea market? The sisters. They're super sexy flowers. Can flowers be sexy? I guess anything can be sexy. What's Gaius painting? That looks nice, Gaius. Go in there. Check the roof then. Before we go elsewhere. I wonder if Elfin's still around anywhere for some reason. What if we picked her as the dating person? Would she just like come out randomly? You know? Tough it is to do these special lessons for you kids. Get more than enough on my hands with just one set of lessons. You guys just had to have your own, didn't you? Darn building over there. Oh, they're making a new building. Oh, to house Valmar. And all those soldats. The Imperial Army asked the Academy to build it, didn't they? Made us take combat shells too. Even made me help with it since I worked on the Tachi. Just finished it up a few days before you came back from Crossbell. So pretty much they're just showing that the school is going to start making Soldat piloting classes or something regular. Interesting. I kind of wonder why they're getting special stuff. Were they trying to graduate earlier than normal or something? Since they're only first years? Just trying to like push ahead by getting like extra studying in? Something weird like that? The preparation's been made for my return to family's lands. The Empire stands more imperative than ever we fresh young graduates stay connected. What better contact for maintaining these connections than... Oh. Guess he's gonna try and, do other stuff. What a weirdo. Who else we got around? What about the janitor, my favorite character? Flea market tomorrow is a joint project between the merchants of Trista and some volunteer forestiers. Oh, okay. You just talk about a flea market. I don't care about that. What about the secretary, receptionist girl? Not that it comes as a surprise whether they stay at tours or go elsewhere, they have a brand new environment to adapt to. What, some of the instructors are leaving now? After this whole war situation? Make the last free day good. He even gets to use it. You've been back for 3 whole days now? People finally stop hounding you with questions? Only 3 days, huh? Must be annoying. I've been following a path led for you, you're taking your life into your own hands and forging new trails. Making it through the war has clearly had a positive effect on all of you. What are we trying to do, though? Oh, we can talk to him again, too? Hi guys, you're studying, I'd be more than happy to help you if you're having any sort of trouble. Yeah, he's got smart students to help him. That offer extends next year, though. I'm sure I'll be taking you up on it. Can you believe the academy you're so close to its end? I'd just love to see you off with a big old party. Thinking you're on something. Are we gonna have a big old party? Are we gonna take out the instruments again? Oh, is Fee's plant still here? What about the principal? How's he doing? Still alive? If it isn't Reen Schwarzer, your full name. Belated congratulations on your incredible work over in Crossbell, though it does break my heart that such a heavy burden should fall to a student such as yourself. It was the Crossbellian government's request after all. Besides, it wouldn't do me any good to run away from this. The role I've been given is difficult, but I'll see it through to the end. Ended up meeting some interesting people over there too, I have no regrets. For your days ahead will be full of hardships, be sure to not lose sight of yourself as you face them. All the advice I can give. Oh, did he want to know if you knew he was... I guess he's not gonna hold as big of a grudge. There. seems like he probably knew something, didn't he? Who else can we talk to before we go? Yeah, what's she doing? Where in the world could my little sugar plum have disappeared to? Most men would be glued to the arm of a fiance as delectable as I am. Vincent must just be feeling shy. Not much time until he graduates, though. I'll have to go find him so we can spend his final hours at Thor's together. Good for her. New seeds are planted finally started to sprout. Be a while before any of the flowers, though.
Oh, I could probably...
Why not? Why can I do this? And now my controller doesn't work. One last fishing trip before we go. Even though I'm sure we probably have a lot longer cutscenes ahead of us. This epilogue is a bit longer than I thought it'd be, though, to say the least. I probably shouldn't be fishing, but I saw it here.
This is a big one!
Good job, Reen. Caught a fish. You're so much better than that Lake Lord guy. So much better. Like how they show their screens with them in their different outfits still. Oh, there's Patrick. Sure you're going to help the student council again tomorrow. I would imagine one of your position would take the opportunity to rest, but I suppose that's just not your way. Heard things still kind of chaotic over in the Sutherland province, so it seems, certainly keeping my father busy. Justine will be returning home to help him, so I'm imagining he'll be able to stay on top of things, but do you have enough to worry about as things stand? I have no shortage of scores to settle with you, so I'd appreciate it if you get back to being your old self. Otherwise, I'll simply end up speeding ahead of you before you know it. Going home once I graduate, I plan on going on a little journey. Weighed all of my options, this one stood above the rest. I'm curious to see how far my swordsmanship can take me. If nothing else, it should be a very interesting experiment. Decided to ask Louding to join me as well. Let's see how he replies. She wants to go on an adventure with her boy toy. What are these peeps doing? Monica's still trying to race. Well, everyone's doing something. Seen these characters for a while now. Oh, of course Rex is up here. Swim club's best club. Nothing but well-rounded photo opportunities. Rest in peace, Rex the war photographer. We hardly knew you. Well, who else can we talk to? Eustace probably has some other things to do. Not nearly as much to the writing club this year as I do to our class. My time at Thor's wouldn't have been nearly as interesting if I hadn't joined. Consider myself lucky to have. So? From what I understand, my brother owes you a lot. Owes you a lot for what you've done during your stay in Crossbell. Good and bad, I assume. Thought I knew him just like I thought I knew my father, but in the end, they were both strangers to me. Yeah, Eustace's life is kinda bad. Can we ever go in here? What are you guys doing? Hugo, Yabam, I hope you're ready for the flea market tomorrow. Gonna outshell you so hard you'll have no choice but to admit I'm better merchant. So they're still doing their merchant battles. Can't go in there. Believe that they're actually keeping the Ancient Knight here at the Academy. Probably are both seen as heroes in the end of the war after all. Oh, interesting. So they have, like, better entrance exams now. Make sure they don't get crappy students with all the new soldat training they're gonna have to do and all that stuff. Feels like the press have to work the famous Dashing Chevalier into everything lately. It's kind of wild to have to talk. The country's standing right in front of me. Random female student, we don't care about you, we care about people with names. Wow, no one in the library? Can I go into Trista? No, I can. Can I go to the old schoolhouse? Nope. Figured might as well check, right? Everyone else is kind of in the student union building, so I guess I'll go in here first. See what Valmar's up to. And Angelica. And George.
Looks like someone's done with class for the day.
Yep, just got out. Wait, is that?
Yep, Angie's brand new bike.
We started building it for you, but then we had a change of heart. I just couldn't tear you away from your current ride after you'd grown so attached.
Now I feel bad, considering I pretty much did just that to you. Your new one's got a pretty cool design, though.
Don't get too jealous. Specs are pretty much the same as yours. Well, before Angie tunes it up and adds her custom gear for distance riding, that is.
But distance riding would mean... You're
I'm
planning on going
distance.
off on some big journey, aren't you?
10 points to Rain. I just felt like it was time for me to go out and see the world for myself.
I mean, you're graduating, so it makes sense.
My martial arts teacher did the same thing once, so I'm sure it'll be a valuable experience for me. The plan for now is to travel through the entirety of Zemuria.
That's not a very specific plan, and a pretty sizable journey.
Yeah, but then I can show up in other games. Yeah.
You can say that again. I have no idea where she finds the energy.
Oh, really now? Your plan to visit the continent's most famous engineering factories is pretty much exactly the same thing.
You really think so?
I take it you'll be leaving Erebonia for a while too, George?
Seems that way. First stop's Liberl and ZCF. Always wanted to see it. After that, I got my heart set on a trip to the Epstein Foundation over in Lamont State. While I'm at it, I think it'd be nice to pay a visit to the Verne Company in Calvert, too.
Will you even be able to get into Calvert at this point?
Hey, I didn't say it'd be easy, but I think I can pull some strings.
I wonder if they have something where, like, anyone from Erebonia can't go into Calvert.
The real reason for this trip is to figure out what I can do as an engineer to help smooth over our international relations. Meeting the continent's finest engineers and discussing things with them should really help get the ball rolling on that.
You've thought that far ahead.
What, Rain
That's
feel like
really
he's behind?
admirable. I hope you can find a way to make that happen. Even though I feel kind of hypocritical saying that, as someone who participated in the war.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Rain.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. That was your only option, given the way the Chancellor set things up. Your actions actually helped us avoid an even longer, more brutal war.
Angie's right.
Eh.
You played a role that no one else could have. Just think, if things kept going the way they were going, we could have been at war with all of Crossbell. I don't even want to imagine the number of lives that would have been lost if you hadn't stepped in the way you did.
It's probably the reason he did that in the first place, I'd assume.
Of course, us telling you whether or not you should feel guilty doesn't matter. It all comes down to you facing your own feelings over what you did. But there's one thing we'd like you to remember as you do. You're not alone, Rain. You've got friends who understand why you did what you did.
Sometimes, I wonder how I was lucky enough to get such good ones. Thanks, you guys. This really helps.
Don't mention it. On a completely different note, why don't you pay Valimar a visit while you're here?
Yeah, my boy Valmar.
You spared no expense making sure he'd be nice and cozy in there.
Is he just on the ground?
I think I will.
Or does he got like a giant... giant mech sofa?
But not to discredit your coziness efforts or anything, but he seems fine no matter where I leave him.
Well, aren't you a sweet chevalier? Maybe I'll check in on him in a bit too.
Why? Really? Why do they let me do this? Is there still more? Do we still have to do more? Rain entered the war to look for beautiful girls like... Huh? Yeah, that was his reason. Oh, he's got even like a little sheath holder.
Hey Valimar, how you holding up?
It is cozy here,
Relatively
comfortably. My ability
More or
to
less.
self-repair means that maintenance is not mandatory, but I expect it will increase my operating efficiency.
Glad to hear it. This is going to be our new home base for the time being, so you can get in as much maintenance as you need. I'm gonna need you a lot in the days ahead, Valimar.
I will strive to meet your expectations.
Oh, what was that?
Something wrong?
Not as such. I thought I sensed something unusual, but it must have been my imagination.
What was that?
You really are getting to be scarily human these days, you know? What was it you sensed, though? A person?
I am unsure. It may have simply been a fluctuation in the earth veins below us. Similar fluctuations are hardly abnormal.
Well, if you don't think it's anything worth worrying about, I'll try and put it out of my mind.
Yeah, that's not eerie at all.
If you sense anything strange in the future, though, let me know, okay?
But that might be plot relevant. I think I should keep it to myself.
You can tell me... telepathically was the word, right?
Indeed. I shall use it to inform you should I sense anything is amiss.
Oh great, so he can talk to him in his head. Good to know. What's that strange word that doesn't exist in our world? Telepathically. Yeah, do that. We gonna have to go down to the old schoolhouse? We gonna see like the Azure Dragoon? Or something? I don't know why, but I feel like I might want to. They give me the option. You captain the lacrosse club. Yeah, final day is a lacrosse member, so they're only going to have one. They'll have the captain and then Alyssa. Hopefully other people join their lacrosse team. Did I win my prize? Like how everyone's worried about Reed. Everyone's getting all sentimental. How's Emma and Machias and stuff doing? And Celine. I mean, endless ocean of work aside. I think my time in Crossbell helped me realize what's important to me, like spending my time with everyone here. I wonder if we had anything to say about Vita. It's sad to think that come next month this will all be a memory. Wait, what? So why are we leaving next month? How are we graduating ahead of schedule? Becoming a writer, that's why I've wanted to submit my work to every literature magazine I can find. Literature is an important part of culture, so I don't want a war to ever make us lose sight of that. I can do that through a profession I love, well, all the better. So she's just gonna go make yaoi and fanfics still? Gotcha. Press Clements here anyways for both the upper and lower class students to use. Okay, so yeah, apparently we... Wait, what? Students here, not only did we get great classmates, we also got great second years too. And yes, I'm including Crow. Dude, too soon. Huh. Yeah, cult research room isn't there. You close up shop because she's like an omnipoint being. Got some rewards for stuff. Go handing over all of her work to the rest of the students. Should be ending today, so guessing she's still in there. Knock knock, Toa. Reen, I sense something hard in your pants. Do you need my help? I don't think that's what they do. Oh. Oh, brother? We have to get this again? Why was that book called Woo Baby?
I knew it.
The book on the bookshelf was called Woo Baby.
No wonder she fell asleep. She must have been really busy getting everything sorted out for the spring.
Okay, John, now you might be able to say that line again.
Makes me remember finding her like this over in the computer room. Oh, right. I probably shouldn't look too much or she'll get mad when she wakes up.
Angie.
What?
George. Crow.
Ew.
Reen? What are you doing in my room?
It's the student council room. What was she hallucinating?
This is the student council room.
What kind of fantasies does Toa have?
I must have fallen asleep.
Sorry for coming in without permission. I did knock, though.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault for dozing off like this. Why do you always have to keep finding me like that? I hope you weren't looking at me while I was sleeping again.
No, I was just standing here looking at
I did try to look as little as possible.
Well, if you say so. Is something the matter? You're not looking too well.
No, I'm fine. Maybe the light streaming in through the window is making me look off color? I feel fine, really.
Very convincing, Reen. And no, I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for the third game to come out. That's all I'm gonna do, John. I waited for these games, so I can wait for the third one. It's just, you know, the second one happened to release on PC relatively soon after I finished the first one, so that was just good timing on my part. The PS4 version of 3 would come out before PC version, though. I'm guessing they'll announce it at E3, though, like I was saying before. That's what they've been doing with the other games, so hopefully that stays true. So it should just be another year.
What's this all about?
I know that you're a boy and all, and I do think that you've grown a lot during your year here.
This is a little awkward, though?
No, I probably shouldn't even call you a boy anymore. You're a grown man now. But that doesn't mean you always have to stand and endure everything life throws your way. Okay? If it gets too much, it's alright to sit down and let it all out. Whether you're a boy or a grown man doesn't change that. It's okay, Rean.
He hasn't even gotten a chance to breathe and grieve.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I promised I'd bring him back. I promised I'd make him graduate with you. But I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You did everything you could. You made sure he knew how we all felt. And you let all of us know how he really felt too. So, don't get so worked up about it.
I'm sorry. I didn't want anyone to see me like that.
Yeah, time to play it cool now, Rean.
Well, I guess we're even then. Not like I jump for joy every time you catch me sleeping.
Have you finished getting everything ready for the next student council now, by the way?
Yep, my days of being president are almost done. The first years taking over are really smart, though. I barely had to teach a thing in the end.
Still, it must have been hard work getting through it all. You're going on a tour of various NGOs after graduation, right?
Yep. The plan's to take a year to visit NGOs in lots of different fields. Politics, economics, engineering, medicine. After that, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll probably join either the army or something related to the government, I suppose.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd both love to have you. There's no chance either one would say no to you. Especially since taking a year off hasn't made them any less determined to recruit you. After all you did with commanding the Courageous, it's no wonder you're so in demand.
I don't know. I don't think I did anything special, really.
Toa is in demand. You heard it here.
Still, I feel like it'd be best in the long run for me to see the world from a variety of different perspectives. I don't know what path I'll choose, but I want to step onto it with a firm decision on how things should be.
I'm pretty sure someone else wants you to step on them too.
I think that's the best thing I can do for this country's future. Maybe I'm being a little overdramatic there, though.
Not at all. After how much you've done for this academy, I can only imagine how much you could do for this country. Just try not to overwork yourself, okay?
Then she becomes the ruler of the world?
We're with you all the way, but we will always worry, you know?
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. What was it that made you come here? I mean, I'm happy you did, but...
Oh, I'd completely forgotten too. I just came to ask if there was anything I could do to help tomorrow, seeing as it's another free day.
But... you've only just come back. And besides, tomorrow's your...
That's all the more reason I want to spend tomorrow's free day the same way I spent all of the others. It wouldn't feel like our final free day is Class 7 if it were any different.
Well, if you say so.
I'll give you a whole bunch of work then.
Okay. I do have a few things in mind, so I'll just drop them into your mailbox in the dorm like I always do. And thanks for offering.
Huh. Crazy coincidence, huh? Yeah, sure. Heading back to the dorm together. Band of friends. Gonna get more voice acting? No. Nice seeing the stars start to bloom. But earlier they'd full bloom in a week, thinking about it close to the end of the month personally. In time for a welcoming ceremony, the new students will be able to begin their academy life surrounded by Lino flowers, just as we did. We've all known each other since your first day here, right? Everybody else started partway through the year like you did. But back then I never could have imagined we'd all get this swell. Got off to a rocky start. Oh, so now we're just reminiscing again about first game? Immaturity makes fools of even the best of us at times. So yeah, they're not really much better. Because the same could be sort of yours and Reen's little incident at the start of the year. Yeah, we have to bring that up, of course. Should have seen this coming. Yeah, he got the face attack. Little incidences are my favorite, tell me. And Fee's gotta tell the details. Many teachers don't drop their students into a hole in the floor. Yeah, but, you know, she had it there. Yeah, but we killed it with our... yeah, our links. Talking about Sarah behind her back. Pretty sure it's burned all of our memories at this point. Yeah, there you go. For Reen more so. Yep, and now Milliam doesn't get to be part of it. Something crazy's jumping on Eustace or something? Sure. I don't know. Sharon gonna be here randomly for dinner? Oh, I guess they're gonna cook for each other?
That won't be necessary.
Oh, no, Sharon did come.
Huh?
Sharon?
What reason could you possibly have for being here? The chairman gave me her permission to return to my former position as your dormitory's caretaker, which means I am here to serve you all once more.
Well, okay then. I guess.
There may only be a short time left until the end of the year, but I'll make sure you want for nothing during it. I've already started preparing your evening meal, so there's no need to go out and buy anything.
Oh, well, how about that?
What
I'm fine with
convenience.
We will gladly accept your offer.
And hey X, welcome back to the stream. Haven't watched the last episode, but whatever.
Sharon's cooking's better than whatever grub we could rustle up together anyway. How do you manage to get permission from Mother in the first place, though? Weren't you helping to rebuild the Reinford group? I thought the company was getting so many orders in, it was struggling to keep up. Now that Master Gwyn has returned to the company, everything is back in order.
Oh.
He and the chairman have been speeding through one task after another since he got back. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That's interesting. Gwen came
So
back.
the former and current chairman make quite a team, I see.
Boy, I'm starving.
Oh, great.
Wouldn't mind a drink either. With the weather getting warmer, it's just about time for peak beer season. Huh? What are you guys all gathered out here for?
Oh, why are you here? It's a pleasure to see you too, Lady Sarah. I brought a bountiful supply of smoked oysters and sardines if you'd like a snack to accompany your beer. Would you like them alongside your dinner?
Wouldn't seafood and alcohol just like be gross? Or I feel like it would be gross.
I'm surprised she can just walk around in public like this. You know, considering her affiliation.
I'm guessing there's some sort of agreement in place between Reinford and the government to leave her alone. Though, even if there weren't, I can't imagine anything would be able to stop Sharon from doing what she wants.
True. Sarah's mad. Yeah, Sarah and Sharon still don't like each other. Or Sharon is fine with Sarah and Sarah doesn't like Sharon. There you go. Late night train. Meanwhile, the rest of the epilogue.
I think I might have eaten too much. It's been so long since we last had Sharon's cooking. She hasn't lost her touch. None of it feels heavy on my stomach at all.
We're getting classic.
Well, that's all my work done for the day.
Getting classic Cold Steel 1 after chapter stuff.
Maybe I should go see how everyone else is doing.
Explore Class 7 dorms on the night before each free day. Be aware, however, that the story will progress should you return to Reen's room. Each free day? Is this epilogue a lot longer than I thought it was? This is Crow's room, I'm pretty sure.
Here's Crow's room.
Yeah.
I think I'll stay away from it for now. I feel more like going around and talking to everyone.
Not reminiscing.
Something on your mind, Eustace?
Oh good, talking scenes.
For the first time in a long time, no. I'm just taking a short break. Looking over an endless sea of documents can be rather tiring on the eyes.
Oh, are those the tax reports you mentioned?
Ordinarily, this would be my father's work, but His Majesty has yet to decide his fate. Rufus hasn't so much as glanced in Berea Hard's direction since he took his new job in Crossbell either. As such, the task falls to me.
Man, I knew everyone in our class had it pretty rough right now. You've got it roughest, no contest.
Blow Crow's rune up? I don't think we want to do that.
If my ego had its way, I would boast that filling in for my father is a simple and mundane task. But on top of the paperwork, I'll need to manage the provincial army and oversee the province as a whole. Then there's the matter of keeping the most stubborn of the nobility in check. I don't expect the first 6 months to be pleasant.
The fact that you're already thinking 6 months ahead is pretty impressive as it is. Standing in for Duke Alberea like that must take some real confidence. I know you'll manage, though.
That much is obvious.
Oh.
What is it?
It's nothing. In the days to come, more people will be relying on you than ever before. But no matter who does so or what they ask, do not lose your pride as a noble. Act independently, your head held high. Maintain your pride and your autonomy, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. I promise I will.
I'll hold you to that.
Everyone gotta give Reen the prep talk before we do something else, I guess. More character notebook entries.
Are you finishing up your painting, guys?
Yeah, this is my last one.
I'm glad all these scenes are voiced, but it will take longer.
I want to make sure I'm completely satisfied with it before declaring it finished.
That's understandable. You're going to keep painting once you're back at home, though, right?
Well, I don't know how much time I'll have to set aside for it, but I intend to keep working on it, bit by bit. There's growing reason for concern in Calvert to the east of the Highlands. But all in all, things are more peaceful now than they were. I should be able to focus on painting my magnum opus.
Oh, is it going to be of Nord? If anyone can make a masterpiece of the Highlands, it'd be you.
That wouldn't be such a bad idea. But actually, I was intending to paint a picture of the Academy, its students, and the courageous.
You mean...
Now you're getting it. I want to capture the day we liberated the Academy. And once I've finished it, I fully intend to return to Erebonia with it in hand. What better way to forever memorialize this place as my second homeland?
Man,
I suppose.
you really are amazing. Well, if you ever need reference materials, you know who to call.
Ghostbusters?
Send you pictures of anything you might need and send them over. I know you're talented, but that's a lot to paint off of just your memory.
I'd appreciate that.
But yeah, so Gaius pretty much, he's got easy track. Eustace has to take over for his whole entire family, so that kind of sucks for him. What about Machias?
Hey, Machias. Working hard or hard?
I'll stop you right there. Of course I'm hard at work. Just look at the size of this book. If I can't internalize as much of it as possible while I'm here, I'm doomed to failure from the start.
And this is one of your new textbooks? Man, Heimdall's political academies don't mess around, do they? You'll be the youngest person there, right?
Oh, so he's going to join the government court?
Most likely. I'd normally need to have graduated from Thor's with a bit more experience under my belt to have gotten in. There are a few Thor's grads there already, though. They take some every year. And as you might imagine, the recent political upheaval has the place swarming with applicants this year. The entrance exam was hard enough on its own, but that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Can't say I envy you. Still, I know you're going to be just fine. You're so smart that you can handle any subject they throw at you. Growing up with your dad should give you a leg up on the politics, too.
Yeah, no pressure there. Honestly, there are times when I think diving into things head first like this is a giant mistake.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just... I know we're probably going to both be really busy with our own lives come spring, but let's make time to have lunch together once in a while or something, okay? Studying is all well and good, but even I need a change of pace every now and again.
I think that can be arranged. The train from here to Heimdall only takes a half hour. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't hang out sometimes.
Then it's a date.
I guess Reen and Machias are going out now. No.
Hey,
Is that our
Elliot.
boy Elliot?
Taking care of your violin?
Yeah, it's taken care of me over the past year, so why not return the favor?
You finally make a decision on what he wants to do?
I'm actually planning on giving a few of them to the Academy before I go. Just to make sure next year's first years have something to practice with.
That's really generous, and sure to make a lot of people happy. And you'll finally be heading off to a music academy, just like you always wanted.
Oh.
I bet they'll push you pretty hard over there, too.
I don't doubt it. I'm going to need to be all music all the time if I want to stand a chance at keeping up. Though, to be honest, after all the time I've spent here, I don't really want my life to be completely about music. I love it, obviously, but to be a balanced person, I want to have a bit more variety in my life, like I had here at the Academy.
So I guess he decided that he wants to do a bit of everything.
For one thing, I don't want to get too rusty with my orbital staff.
Good to hear. I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks. Me too. No, it's nothing. Either way, Heimdall and Trista are really close, so don't be a stranger, okay? I know you're gonna have tons of work to get through between your classes and your missions, but...
Don't worry, I'll make time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see each other. There's still a ton of Heimdall I haven't seen, too. You'll have to show me around next time I make it over there.
You bet.
Everyone's making their plans on what to do, what to start studying for, and all that stuff. But how are the ladies doing? Can we talk to Sarah, too? Yeah.
Something on your mind, instructor?
You could say that. I've been mulling over how things are gonna be come next month, but all this soul searching's giving me a headache.
Well, it'll probably feel strange being back with the guild for the first time in 2 years.
Oh, she's going back to become a bracer again?
And I bet they'll be glad to have you back. Things are probably going to be rough over there, even with you taking up the bracer life again.
No doubts there. I can already see plenty of traveling abroad in my future after what happened over in Crossbow. And I imagine it'll keep getting harder and harder for us bracers to operate here, too.
Because of Osborn?
What's with that sad puppy look? There's no reason for you to feel ashamed of what you've chosen to do. I'm proud to have a student like you who can stand up and make the tough choices life thrusts on us.
Thanks, instructor. I'll try to just grin and bear it for now.
That boy. Sticking it out through the hard times with a smile will put you on the fast track to becoming a great man. Just make sure you don't try to shoulder too much. All that'll do is turn you into a jaded grump. Everything in moderation, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks. I haven't joined the intelligence division, and I have no plans to. I'm gonna keep responding to their requests, but only if I'm comfortable doing what they're asking. And I can promise you, I'll never do anything that would put me in conflict with the guild or put innocents' lives at risk. I don't know what the future will bring for me, but that's the creed I want to stand by.
I know. Don't worry. No matter what happens, you'll always be my student. So go out there, live your life, and grow into such a heartthrob that I won't be able to take my eyes off you.
Well, I'll try.
And Yax, we only took care of the boys' floor. We need to go to all the girls' rooms now. She still has all her stuffed animals and stuff around.
What's up, Milliam?
Oh, hey, Reen. It's nothing. I just feel kinda down.
Down?
Yeah. I was just thinking about how everyone was at dinner time. Sharon's food was really nice, and we all seemed like we were having a good time. But I don't know. It was weird, like we were all upset but didn't want to let it show. It's been bugging me.
You're a robot girl, though. It's not supposed to bug you.
So that's why. You really have grown so much these past few months. And not just mentally. I think you've gotten a little taller, too.
Maybe. About 2 rage or so? Judging by my specs, I'm not gonna get much taller than this, though. I'm Mini Milliam forever and ever. But you never know. Maybe I'll grow up to have boobies so big, I can use them as a shelf like Emma's.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Nah, not really. So, you've got a new mission starting next month, right?
Yep, I've gotta go see how things are over out west. Duke Cayenne's been arrested, but it sounds like things are still pretty nuts over there. Oh, but guess what? I might get to go out to Liberl and Rimiferia soon.
What is it with you and blabbing classified information? Well, whatever. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself. Be sure to keep in touch. I'll always be right there when you need me, okay?
Righto, I promise. That goes double for you, mister. If you need me to bust you out of a jam, just say the word.
She's going to some of the other continents, too. That's interesting. Wonder what Osborn would want her to do over there. We'll save her for last. What's Fee doing? Are there seeds?
Are those seeds you got there?
Yep, Adel gave them to me. They all came from the plants we grew in the gardening club. I'm just looking at what kinds there are here.
Really? That's really nice of her. It's kind of like you can take everything you've achieved over the past year with you.
Yeah. I wasn't even going to join a club until Adel found me relaxing and invited me. But I guess it wasn't so bad.
Uh-oh, going in for the Pats.
Don't you worry. I'll be sure to check on the gardening club every once in a while just to see how things are going. It would be a shame if all the plants you've spent so long looking after were to wither and die.
It doesn't matter. Even if they do, they'll eventually bloom again somewhere else.
Well, that's a very optimistic way to look at it.
Kind of like us.
When you put it that way, I suppose you're right. What's wrong?
Nothing. This one and this one should be okay too.
He gave Rean a handful of seeds.
What are these for?
They're the easiest ones to look after. You can try raising them if you want. Don't worry if they wilt or anything, though. When I've found the others from Zephyr, I'll come back and check if they're still blooming.
Oh, so she's going to look for her old Jaeger gang.
If they are, you get a pat on the head.
Hey, I thought the head rubbing was my job, but I'll give it my best shot.
Rean getting the reversed head pat. How's Emma doing?
What are you doing?
Writing magic?
Oh, hi there, Rean. Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're gonna put together one final collection of stories as a club.
Oh.
Since then, I've been working on a story for the students who will join the club next year.
Oh, that sounds neat. Wait, if Dorothy's involved...
The content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you. Admittedly, Dorothy's own story sounds like it'll have a few of her favorite literary elements, but all in moderation, she assured.
Of course.
Not that I'm one to judge. What kind of story are you writing?
Headpenning is my job, right? No more wall breaking. Wasn't really wall breaking. It was he was just pointing out that he does it to everyone, and I guess he's aware of it.
It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though. I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child. It's going to star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden. Or at least, that's the plan.
A golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden.
Sounds interesting. Can I give it a read when you're done? I'll still be here next year, so if I see any first years who seem like they'd enjoy it, I'll recommend it to them.
I have to confess, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it, but the whole point of a story is to be read.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm sure you and Valimar will be just fine without my help now.
Oh.
Still, if you do need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch. It may take some time to contact me, though. You'll need to use a method that isn't exactly conventional.
Yeah, I could have guessed as much. I mean, I theoretically get how to use runes to communicate since you told me, but I have no idea how it actually works.
I'd be shocked if you did.
Oh.
It's pretty far removed from the orbital technology you're used to. It has its benefits, though. For one, you'll be able to reach me no matter where I might be.
Well, that's useful.
So don't ever hesitate to drop me a line if you need my assistance. I'd always be happy to hear from you.
All right. I'm sure I'll give you a ring. Or a rune, I guess.
Why didn't you give those to everyone?
I hope you end up being able to find Vita, too.
Thank you.
So she's gonna go on a quest to find Vita. Celine's not here.
What are you looking at, Laura?
It's you, Rean. I'll show you.
Oh.
Oh. You and Monica got a picture taken together? You both look so happy in it, too.
That we do. Someone in the photography club kindly offered to take it for us. I thought it would make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy to take away with me.
My mirror's on that being Rex. Oh well, it's a nice photo, and he got permission. For once.
Yeah, that's what I was
never
gonna say.
expected you and Monica would get so close. Between her and Fee, you kind of have a knack for becoming the best of friends with the ones you bump heads with first.
Please don't say that. I'm truly grateful to both of them for broadening my horizons. Meeting them enriched my life in ways I could have never pictured before. Truly, coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I didn't realize we'd made such a big impact on you.
Wonder what her plans are now. Take over the school?
Well, you did. And don't mind me, I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it? There's no harm in a few tears, I suppose. This will be my last time I can relax before my training, after all.
Yeah, you're not gonna get much rest in with the training you've got lined up.
I won't be learning the Arcade School's advanced techniques with training any less intense.
Okay, so yeah, she's just trying to master her school swordsmanship.
I have no idea where we'll be conducting said training, but it will no doubt be as perilous as it will be dangerous.
So her dad's just gonna take her into the mountains or something and take her over or something.
I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine. I don't think a month's going to cut it with what you're doing, though. It goes way beyond your average techniques.
Indeed. I'm anticipating that it will take at least half a year, if not more. Father's going to be with me, but with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking up his time.
You don't think women should give dudes pictures of similar... Well, she didn't give him the picture, she was just showing him what she was looking at. It's a picture for herself that she's just taken with her. Green just wanted to see what she was looking at, that's all.
I don't know about that. I think him agreeing to train with you shows how much faith he has in your potential. Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it.
That is very true.
What's wrong?
Nothing at all. Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself.
She's like, that Alyssa got Reen before I did.
And if it does, I'd like to formally request a duel with you to test how much the two of us have grown.
Let's not kid ourselves. We both know who's going to win that duel. But your invitation is all the motivation I need to get plenty of training in myself. Can't have you beating me too badly.
Yeah, learn the 8 Leaves advanced techniques,
I
Green.
hope you will.
Anyway. Actually, do we have more? I didn't check downstairs. Celine or Sharon, someone we can get a voice scene with too. Yes.
Oh, there you are. You look bored, Celine.
I guess I am. My work's done at this point. I feel like I aged a few decades as soon as the war came to an end.
Come on now.
Feels a bit strange to be saying it after the fact, but you fought pretty well over in Crossbell. You've really mastered piloting Valimar.
I'd like to think so anyway. I feel like I could pull off just about anything with him now. And to think, I couldn't do half as much with him when I was first starting out.
You do realize you just admitted you were totally useless, right?
He was.
I wonder if you're gonna be okay without us, you know? Valimar must have drawn the short straw to end up with a budding awakener like you.
Thanks for worrying about me all the time, Celine.
Excuse me, what makes you think I was worried about you?
Just about everything. From what I can tell, you've always worried about me. Back in the beginning, when I didn't know anything about piloting, you were always there to guide me through our battles. I doubt I would have ever come this far if you didn't have my back.
We don't get to hear him say thank you, though.
Why do you always have to be like this? There are parts of the legends passed down in the clan that not even Emma and I know about. But just bear this one thing in mind. Divine Knights have incredible power, and they can become devils just as easily as they can become gods.
Don't worry, I know. And I won't forget. Anyone in my position needs to know the difference between right and wrong. I'm well aware of that.
That's fine then. Anyway, good luck, I guess.
Yeah, that's a way to say it. You have this incredible power. Just know right from wrong. I do. That's fine, I guess.
If you really need it, I can always come and help out.
What invigorating confidence.
Oh, good evening, Master Reen. I thought you had already retired for the evening.
No, I need to hear all the vocal lines.
How would you like for me to put together some supper?
I appreciate the offer, but I think I've eaten more than I should have as it is. Your cooking really is delicious, Sharon. I was starting to miss it after not having it for so long.
It was my pleasure to cook for all of you again, so I pulled out all the stops with this one. Seeing all of you happily indulging my handiwork always makes every second of preparation worth it. Is something the matter, Master Rean?
Oh, I was just thinking about how you haven't changed a bit.
I'm
I'm not sure it's my place to ask, but is everything alright over at Ouroboros? I can't help but wonder after how things turned out. Vita seems really shocked.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue. No word of what's been happening in the society has reached my ears since then. I have no idea where the second Anguis is now. Nor do I know what happened regarding the Phantasmal Blaze plan after the Chancellor declared he was taking it over. And quite frankly, none of it is my concern. The answers won't change who I am, and it won't suddenly cause me to shift priorities. I am and always will be a proud maid of the Reinford family. Not because of the freedom we enforcers are granted, but because that is simply who I am. Much like how you being the Ashen Chevalier doesn't change how you are also a proud member of Class 7.
I suppose you're right.
And no matter what happens to you in the future, never lose sight of who you really are. It's almost time for me to return to Ruhr. But should you ever need me again, I will gladly rush to your side. Naturally,
They
that
didn't say the last
includes your
part.
relationship with Lady Elisa. I'll be rooting for the two of you.
I should have known. Still, thank you. I'm glad you can stay here for a while longer.
Well, it's nice to put in that little part. I wonder if he got with Fee or something, if Sarah would have said anything about that.
Feeling sad about leaving the lacrosse club behind?
Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I think it'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come.
I can imagine. Does that mean you're not going to keep up with lacrosse in Ruhr?
I don't think I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join. And even if there were, I doubt I'd have the time for sports. Just thinking about how busy I'll be makes my head spin.
Well, you just have to take control of a giant tech company. That's easy, right?
No, scratch that. Being busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise.
Yeah, good luck with that. Helping out with the Reinford group sounds like a recipe for
groups.
Not just
all-nighter.
yet, actually. I won't be helping until Grandfather shows me the ropes.
Oh, is that why Gwen went there?
As I am now, I doubt I'll be able to do much at all in the way of rebuilding the company. But you can bet I'll leave Mother speechless with how much progress I've made in a year's time.
I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it. And I know Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her.
She probably would, but then she'd just tell everything she did to Mother.
Elisa.
I don't really care what happens to the Reinford group. I don't even want to go back to Ruhr.
What?
All I want to do is stay here with you.
Elisa. We've talked about this. The best thing for the two of us now is to go our separate ways. You only get one life, so you've got to make the most of it. You shouldn't feel obligated to give that up for someone else's sake. That's as true for us as it is for the rest of our classmates.
I know. I just hate that it has to be this way. But with half the company's directors now gone, the group is now much weaker than it was before. Everyone's saying we should be making more weapons than ever, but the company is in no position to do something like that. Mother and Grandfather might be skilled, but even they aren't skilled enough to go against the changing times. As their family, I feel like I should be right there supporting them. No, scratch that again. It's not because I feel like I have to. I want to support them.
Then that's what you should do.
Scratch that again.
Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Even if we're apart, I'll always be thinking of you. Not a single day will pass where I won't be thinking about that sweet, hardworking girl I fell in love with.
Oh, Rean, that's so sweet.
Then fade out. It didn't happen. Even though they already showed a scene anyway.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. I'm really happy, though.
Me too. Still, let's make the most of our free day tomorrow. It's the last one we'll ever have as a class. The last thing any of us want to do is end it with regrets.
Yeah, you're right. I'll probably spend most of it with the lacrosse club while you're out helping the student council. But I want it to be something we'll always remember.
Can I check Crow's room now? Oh yeah. I can. I talked to everyone, so I can go in Crow's room. Are we going to see some revealing letter there or something? For no real reason? Oh, no. Reen's just gonna cry.
You are all going to be in for some tough times ahead. I can't go any farther now. But you can. So keep going forward.
Crow's final words changed our path forever. No. It's more like they gave us the encouragement we needed to step onto the right one. We only get one life, and we're the only ones who can live it. Thanks, Crow. I might not be leaving the Academy to pursue some noble goal like the others are, but I'll do what I can here. Although, if I have to keep taking time off for trips like that one to Crossbell, I can kiss my attendants goodbye.
Yeah, Crow died.
Well, I can try to make it so I'll never be in danger of repeating a year. Unlike a certain someone.
And I guess that's that. Yes, advance the story. We're trying to finish this before 6:30 and we only have 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure that this is longer than I thought it would be. Really returning on the radio? Are we going to hear Misty for no reason?
In finance, the annexation of Crossbell has seen shares in Erebonian companies increase at an exponential rate across the board.
Oh cool, Machias became an announcer. No.
And despite the Reinford Group announcing sweeping changes to its board members, its strong forecast for the next fiscal year is...
It's time for the start of a
He's thinking about that now?
here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Aubin time after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host.
So he's really thinking about that? Wonder where Vita is now. You get the feeling she actually enjoyed doing Aubin time, but it's not like she could have ever kept going after all this. Someone's giving us a call.
This is you, isn't it, Rean?
Oh. Of course we have to get a call from her too.
Yes, it's me. Sorry for calling you like this so late in the evening.
We had to get all the people to call us.
I'm not bothering you, am I?
I don't know, I'm just not used to you calling me. You calling from school?
Yes, I wasn't going to, but Her Highness insisted. It'll take some getting used to, but it's nice to be able to hear your voice even when you're so far away.
It's pretty surprised when I heard your voice too. You weren't really one for phone calls back at home either.
I didn't have any specific reason for calling. It was just that the letter you sent about your return from Crossbell arrived today.
Oh, that was fast. I only sent it a couple days ago. Sorry it even had to be a letter. I was I really was planning to pay you a visit, but it didn't work out.
Please don't apologize. I know how busy you must be now. Believe me, I was just happy to hear you were back safe and sound. Your trip must have been exhausting. By the sound of things, you did an excellent job, too. I'm so proud of you, Rean.
Yeah, I just did morally questionable things, is all. Didn't do all that much, though, really. Half of what the Imperial Chronicle is reporting is massively overblown.
If you say so.
Something wrong.
No, not at all.
She's like, brother, I want to do things to you that I can't say aloud.
Regardless, now that I've heard your voice, I feel a lot better. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your night now.
Right. At least, I'll come to see you as soon as I can, okay?
There's no need for that. Good night, Rean. Sweet dreams.
Seems somehow odd. Probably just nervous talking on the phone. It was kinda awkward for me when I started using them too. Final free day of the year. Do all my prep work for the next week today so I can make the most. So Rean's staying at Thor's and everyone else is going their separate ways. Know how busy you are murdering people? Yeah. Yeah, from when he murdered a Yeti thinger, dog, wolf thing in front of Elise. That's how it started, John. You're right. You can say it's an inside joke, X. Oh great. This is more than I thought. Brand new show and radio. Just I'm going to need your help. First broadcast. Bunch of students are helping us flea market. We haven't gotten as much as we need. Fishing bed. I'm gonna need your help to actually make it happen. Class 7, it's time to finally settle which one of our class is superior. Come to the academy field fully equipped and prepare for defeat. Oh, so we're gonna have to fight him again? Pretty good at riding my old bike. Good enough to pique my interest. I want to settle once and for all. Which of us is a better rider? Okay, so we still have some stuff to do, huh? Looks like we're gonna have to actually continue this tomorrow. Thought we might finish today. They always make these epilogues longer. I'm definitely not going over 30 minutes today. Because I'm pretty sure I would still need more time. You receive rewards for any quest completed. Why do I need rewards for quests completed? It says I have bonding points too, but it doesn't say how many. Or at least it shows the bonding at hand. Doesn't say anything else. Well, interesting. Oh, different music than usual. Oh, they found each other. I've put this off long enough, allowing me the chance to be completely honest with you. I'm afraid I cannot possibly enter into matrimony with you. What would of our engagement? Would of our dream to have children to carry on our family's legacies? I don't recall agreeing to either of those things. Still, I have a duty to fill. Duty I must take as a man of the Empire. A duty to support this nation. It means I can't be focusing my attention on love and women right now. I do hope you can understand. Interesting. Finally told the girl what's what. Can we do the radio thing really quick before I end? Last time I saw you, you weren't even famous. You say I want to give Radio Tristan an exclusive interview? Besides, at the end of the day, I'm just a student. I don't want to be made into some national hero. Fair enough, I guess. It's not what I'm here for anyway. New talk show I'm working on. Gone before its time, truly. I still think of its success, though, so I want to take what we learned there and put all it into a new show. Same vein to establish the talk show genre. So they're making podcasts. This one's got a theme to it. Towns. We'll focus on different town our city, and every broadcast. We're going to try to get part of what makes each city we visit great straight from the locals' mouths. First show is going to be a test case, and I'm going to need your help with it. First sounds Trista. Do wonders for the ratings, new shows live and die on those numbers, so do radio stations. Actually, the battle in Heimdall gives a bit of a boost, but our listenership isn't what it used to be. Now's our chance to win back their hearts and ears from the beasts in the Empirical Chronicle radio. Fortunately, we don't have anyone who can replace Misty, which doesn't exactly help matters, but even though we're not ready to air just yet, I want to get a feel for how the show's gonna work as soon as I can. So basically, I want you to go around, get comments from the people about what makes it sound great. Yeah, we can do that. Guidelines to ask. 5 comments. Diversify a little. 1 from an elderly, from kid, from worker. Kind of a school town. 1 from the student, from teacher. Could round things up nicely. Hardworking first year and for a student coming. Someone who won't mess up with us for the teacher one. So should we talk to to Sarah for the teacher one? Probably not. What if you find a gang in the city? It's not going to turn into Tokyo Xanadu suddenly, don't worry. We don't got Blaze going up over here or anything. Why do you like Trista? I think the thing that makes Trista great is its pleasant and relaxing scenery. In the spring you've got Lena flowers, in the fall you have falling leaves. Each season is beautiful in its own way. Close to Heimdall too, so I think everyone should come and look if they get the chance. Well, okay, we got comment from Kid. This guy's still here too. Oh, since when we're even friends? You are the hero who ended the war, while I was wondering for a love, the heals, scars that it left. Why don't the two of us form a team? What? Wait, what? See, someone's performance in Heimdall didn't go over too well? He uses Rean. He just follows Rean around to get money off the sad people, more or less. That's what he's saying. But yeah, we're gonna end things there. Getting a little overtime now, so end it there. I suppose we'll be able to finish out tomorrow, I would hope, unless we have another epilogue. How many epilogues has it been now? At least 3, right? I think we've done 3 epilogues now. Will we have another epilogue for the epilogue? We'll find out. Either way, for anyone who dropped in, thank you guys for watching. Always appreciated. Hopefully we'll be able to finish things out tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. 104 hours in this game so far. Where are we going to end it? Till next time, guys. Hope you all have a good day. Catch you on the next one.